All right, we are live, episode 71 of the No Sleep Crew podcast. We got Jay, we got Ant, I'm Nate. Been a while. Had look, our last upload was like back in May, but we've been busy. Life been happening, things been happening, life's been happening. But before we get to anything, how y'all been? How's everything been y'all for like past couple days, weeks? Anything new? Or
Pretty
Yeah,
good,
man.
survived the hurricane, trying to get work done, same old, trying to get back to the routine, get stuff situated. But yeah,
just about a hurricane?
Nah, for me, it's a rough patch, but I'm getting over it. Yeah.
man, school not fun. What?
Nah, so my loan got denied, so I had to withdraw.
Damn.
What? Oh, they had get denied though. That's kind of wild, isn't it?
So what you telling me is you could have came to Mexico?
No. I just got like
Not
this
just
was
like,
all this
Well, I
weekend.
mean,
So
you kind of low key glad you didn't come to Mexico.
yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
heard some mess.
if you would have came to Mexico, you would have been number one in complaining. So we take it
Yeah,
off.
Man, I would have been that hotel staff would have never heard the end of me.
We know, and I was also like, dang, if he would have came, I don't know how we would have played Mario Kart because ain't five controllers, so we're gonna have to be a couple lads got to pass that stick up. So yeah,
Yeah, I seen the videos y'all sent, so
it was a good. It was a good time. We made the best of it as we could because we only had a day and a half that was good weather. The
yeah.
rest of the time we were trapped inside, but hey, we made the most of it.
man, I would have turned the shower on in the room, turn the sprinklers on or whatever, and make it my own little party or whatever.
If they let us stay in the room, we probably could have, but
Yeah, nah.
they put us on lockdown. I think the night before the hurricane, so we couldn't even do anything. We tried. We tried to chill in the room as long as possible, but they come beating down the door, so ain't no choice.
Oh, you got caught?
Yes, yes, I did.
it wasn't him and it was called Troy guy.
Mm-hmm. Because the thing was, they had said they were gonna come. They were gonna come check in the rooms. Backstory. So we went to Mexico, 4th of July weekend. We thought it's like we saw the hurricane barrel was coming. We were like, maybe we'll be fine. Like we didn't book this a year in advance. We go out there. They say, and the hotel says, all right, the hurricane's supposed to hit at midnight, basically July 5th. But July 4th, Mexico has shut down the city basically by I think 5 o'clock because taxis stopped running. You can't serve alcohol anymore past noon. So we just sit in the room and they telling us that I think at 9 o'clock we got to go down to I think some theater, and that's gonna be the shelter space in the hotel. We got to go down there 9 o'clock. They said they're gonna check the rooms if you're not there. We like cool. We just go in the room. We playing Mario Kart, Mario Party, Uno, Spades. Just having a good time. And we're like, they haven't came yet. One of our friends, he ends up going down. He's like, I just want to make sure, just to be safe. We're like, all right. We play the game for another hour. We're like, we should be fine. But then we start hearing water splashing on the balcony and stuff, lightning. So we're like, maybe we should go down there too. We go down there, and it is very empty in there. We see these 2-inch mats that folks are sleeping on. You got to sleep. There's 2-inch thick mats, and they're maybe 4 feet wide. Everybody get one of those. You just post the pillows and that's it. We come down there. I see there's barely anybody down here. I'm like, I'm not about to share this joint.
Hold on, talk about what is 4 feet? How are you supposed to
exactly
4 feet?
It's 4 feet wide, but it's long enough where you fit on there. But I'm like, I'm not about to sleep shoulder to shoulder by one of y'all. So I put my stuff down there. I'm like, I'm going back upstairs. So I literally just go back upstairs, turn the lights off, go to bed. No one, they ain't checked. I should be fine. I fall asleep. Boom, 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 knocking on my door. No, actually, they did not knock on my door. They just opened the door, turn on the lights. Yeah, you're supposed to be downstairs. I'm like, no warning, nothing. So if I wanted to hide, couldn't hide. I could have been butt ass naked. They didn't care. I was like, why would y'all just bust at the door like this? Y'all could at least knocked.
Bro, why didn't you hide underneath the bed or?
Yeah, so I had to come back downstairs. But I didn't sit in the same space as them. I was like, I'm just give me a brand new mat and have the full 2 mats to myself. So that was the only saving grace of it. But
were you just laying on the bed when they came in the room?
Yeah, I was asleep. I was knocked out of the bed. If I was awake, I could have like moved around or something, but I was really knocked out. I didn't have no music playing, nothing. So it was dead silent. But maybe they just heard me snoring and they just had to check all the rooms. They probably just had to check all the rooms. They're like, well, you need to go down. I was like, dang. And that night sucked. The person next to me was snoring so loud. And then was snoring. As soon as they stopped snoring to breathe, the other person was snoring right after them. So it was like they were in competition.
Hey, flag on the play, yo. You gonna be talking about somebody that's not here.
No, I ain't saying no names. They snore when they sleep. That's just what it is.
No, yo. Like the dude kind of like Daniel from me. Like he was snoring so loud, his wife was like wake him up. He started like that's how I was like, damn, bro, that's bad, bro. My man, his wife was like, wake him up.
Yeah. And then the crazy part, I was like, yo, we were gonna be done. We thought they said we'll be down there maybe like the hurricane should be done by like maybe like 5 a.m. So they cut the lights on at 5. We're like, yes, it's over. We can go back to the road. They wake us up. One dude goes to like check the door. He tries to like open the door a little bit, bro. The wind is going crazy. He's like, oh yeah, we gotta move down to a different area. Go lower. I was like, oh my gosh, I thought we were about to go be able to start the day. They bring us back. They bring us like down further. We go into this room, and they give us breakfast at one point. They give us yogurt. It's not even cold. They give us a tuna sandwich for breakfast, bro. A tuna sandwich.
I didn't eat that. I didn't want that.
Yeah. And like a little fruit cup.
Yeah, fruit cup.
I was like, bro, I'll just wait until y'all start serving food again. I'm just drink this water with some orange juice and call it a day. I was like, oh my gosh.
You know, I can't even mad at a tuna sandwich now. I ate a tuna sandwich before for breakfast.
I don't like tuna, but especially if you give me more for breakfast. I'm like, man, we can't go brush our teeth right after this. Like everybody breakfast is gonna be smelling like tuna right now. Like this is not good for anybody.
It should smell like peanut butter jelly or something like that.
That would have been cool. I feel like that would have been a better option, but it probably would have took more work. Now they gotta put 2 things on the bread instead of just 1. Yeah. The craziest thing was on the 4th of July, the beginning of the day, since they're like, yeah, we know y'all can't have drinks or anything, yada, yada, yada. They come out, they got the people working there dressed in red, white, and blue, holding the American flag. I was like, we're in Mexico. This feels so weird. Like, why are y'all dressed in this? Y'all don't got to do all that for us. If we want to celebrate like that, we could have stayed home. It was so weird.
I want to hear about this boat party.
Oh, Saturday. Saturday
was the day we had to have all our fun. So we did. It was close. It was close. You want to start with the boat party or start with the excursion we did? What you want to hear?
I don't want to hear nothing about that excursion. It is Sunday. I can't like that. That's for another day.
Hey,
so we'll just start with the intro of getting to the boat party. So just for context, we did an excursion earlier, and I think we got back at like 2:30 or so.
Yeah.
And the boat party started at 4. Yeah, I think it started at 4.
Yeah.
We had to get back to the hotel. Yeah, we got back to the hotel like 2:30. We showered, called a taxi. I think we showered. My got some food, and to have the taxi, like we were looking at the time, we should have made it on time at 4:00. Been fine. We drive and taxi driver get Troy asked him like, "Hey, like, do you know where this is? Like, here's the location." He's like, "Yeah, I know how to get there." Very confident. We're like, all right, bet. We driving, we getting like close to the vicinity. We got like the stuff pulled up. It's like, oh yeah, we like 5 minutes away. Like, we're gonna make it on time. Like, we over here by the ports. He pulls over to the side of the road and is like, hold up, I gotta check something real quick. We're like, you gotta check something? Like, you said you know where we're going. He don't know where we're going. He apparently he hasn't been there, or he just lost. So he has to pull over. He looking around. He get back in the car, drive, pull up, go to the other side of the road. Get out the car again, looking around. He's like, oh yeah, I think I passed the port. We like, bro, if we missed this boat party, we were supposed to be here early. We're gonna have to choke this man out. So he eventually goes back around because he's able to get back in the car and gets us to the place. He gets up there. He literally has to ask people like, I guess like they're just working a little parking lot. Hey, is this where we're supposed to be? Like, yeah, this is where we're supposed to be. So we drive over there. We're like, I promise if we get here and this boat has already taken off, we're gonna have to jump them. We just gonna have to jump them. But luckily, it's a hip hop boat party. They on CP time, so they haven't took off yet. They don't take off till like 4:30. So we're good. So that all worked out.
Yep.
Yeah, we on a boat party. They got this punch with tequila in it.
Man, some cheap ass tequila. It was the tequila.
Very cheap. Then they would just walk around like it was like an ice tray of just like little shots. And it was like one clear tequila and the other one was like yeah. And one of them like sweet. It was weird. It was like, why tequila tastes like sugary?
The clear tequila was like sweet. You like, well, like why does it taste like?
Yeah, I'm like, this is a melted popsicle, and y'all just put tequila in it. Like, I don't know, but we're like, this really ain't hitting on anything. But you know, we here now. We made it. So we downstairs.
Did y'all sneak any bottles on the boat?
You said what?
Did y'all sneak any bottles on the boat?
Nah, I think they checked back fast. But we're like, you pay once you get on there, everything free unless you want to get like top shelf stuff. So we just. I don't think we got anything else besides just the tequila. I don't know if y'all got, because I know they had other stuff. You can buy bottles, but we're like, I'm not about to buy a bottle on here. They were charging like $150 for a bottle of Patron. We're like, just give me this sweet tequila, then I'm good on that.
Yeah.
But you're about to say, me and Troy were consider buying it though. We were there, like, we asked dude, like, we should do this. They were like, nah.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, we already had. If we had more time, we probably would have just pregame at the resort because they got a free bottle already, and then they end up talking to their butler because they had a butler to give them another bottle since we couldn't drink on the butler. Yeah, you remember y'all were gonna have a butler. That's why it was split 3 ways.
Yeah. But the problem is we couldn't really use the butler out. We could have because. It was like locked down.
The weather. Yeah.
But
yeah. So if we had more time, but we literally woke up in the morning, ate breakfast, went to the excursion. Then right after we got back from the excursion, had the shower, try to eat, and go to the boat party. So we really didn't have no time to like pregame. So yeah, but boat party it was fun. It started off real slow because we were like. We can't sit down nowhere, so we're just literally it was a bottom part and a top part. We're just like standing up, like just trying to find a place to be because a bunch of people were sitting down and there's not that many seats. It's like I ain't about to be in nobody's lap. So, but we go downstairs. You said what?
All the girls were sitting down.
Upstairs, yeah. Downstairs, there was some people dancing, but it was weird. It was like 3 girls dancing and like 8 dudes in line trying to dance. When I was like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah, those dudes are thirsty on that John, yo.
Yes, man. I'm talking like some of them danced with the girls, and then by the time they left, they were still with them girls. Like the girls might have danced with other dudes, and I was like, "Nah, I'm staying with you." And I was like, "This is a boat party, bro. Like y'all don't even live in the same country. Y'all ain't about to kill no more." But yeah, it was a good time. Who was it? Troy ended up meeting somebody or found somebody that he went to college with that he hadn't seen since graduation.
Of course.
What you call it? Q had something to do. He's like, I thought that was Ant. I was like, bro, just because he likes skinny guy. The same color hair. I was like, bro, that not look like Ant.
That's horrible.
But yeah, boat party was fun. The tequila was all right. They also had champagne, which was cool. Got to drink because what did they do? They played on Dreams and Nightmares, and they said, "Hey, when the song come on, go ahead, pop the champagne." They were spraying it everywhere. If you didn't have your eyes closed, the shades on,
yo, everybody had champagne, bro. I'm like, bro, like, where everybody get these bottles from? Like,
yeah, because they had a twerk contest. But I only thought he gave bottles to the people that won. There was like 6 people that had champagne bottles. Like if you were walking around, I was like, I can't see.
Wait,
somebody else was like, I need water.
Wait, why didn't y'all get one?
We weren't participating in the twerk contest, brother.
Well, I mean, you was watching, so that's participating.
I wasn't a participant. They only gave one to a guy. They were not giving them to the guys.
But you gotta be a judge.
They were sharing the champagne. Like everybody, it seemed like everybody that had champagne at like bottles and stuff. At least like I don't know why. Like close to the end, we literally about to get off the boat, maybe like 15, 20 minutes before. They were like, "Oh yeah, I got tequila. You want some?" It's like, we about to. Why y'all wait so long to get social? Because there was so many people that weren't saying nothing. They were just in their corner with their 2 friends or so. And then after the twerk contest and everything, not everybody want to be up and about. I was like, we got 30 minutes left on this. Like y'all kind of late.
That's about right. Sound like DC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then after the boat party, originally we had a day pass so we could still be in Cancun. So we end up our resort was in Playa del Carmen. But we get there, they're like, oh yeah, like we can't, like y'all can get like a refund or whatever. Like this doesn't work because it was the day before. So we like, well, I guess we're just gonna go back to Cancun and just get our refund. But so we did that. We tried going out. No, we ate at like this hibachi restaurant that they had at the hotel. Real good. It was like called Tempest. And then we went out in Playa del Carmen, and that was uneventful. But you know, if you might go out to a different place, like a city or country, you like, I just want to see how it is the nightlife. It's like I don't know none of these songs. When they do play hip hop songs, it's like it's kind of remixed. I was like, we tried a few places, like, all right, maybe it's time to just go home. So,
it was so, but then like it was so like Americanized though, because like everywhere went like you try to get like buy like a table or like she's like a
they would let us in free and then say like, oh, you can get this table. It's like I don't want a table.
Yeah, I'm like
it's 6 people in here. Why would I get a table right now? I could just stay at the bar. Or if it's crowded, like I definitely don't want no table. Like it's only 3 of us, so.
Now, was there any did you meet any of the Mexican locals?
Not really.
Like
There was a taxi driver, but they were out though. Like it wasn't just Americans. But we even saw like people that we did like our excursions. We were like, oh yeah, I remember you from the zip line and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Just have like a photo book out, like on Google or whatever.
We do it on the iPhone.
Why am I not added to it?
Oh, he didn't add you? Take that up with Troy. He made it.
What's that?
Yeah, we could probably add you to it.
Oh, yeah. You're about to say you asked Troy about that one.
Yeah, we might be able to add. I don't know, but I know he made it.
Yeah, you're about to say Troy has some exclusive content from the boat party on there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to see. I'm asking to join that joint because I know it's some wild stuff on it.
Yeah. Some people are so funny. We sit back and watch the videos like, wow, I see who she was going for. That's something else. The girl, some of them girls were just funny. I was like, y'all are interesting. But yeah,
that was like pretty much a summary of how our trip went. It went from bad to worse to good.
Mm-hmm. And I almost forgot that we were playing ping pong against this
Oh
one
yeah.
older black lady. She was like maybe like her 50s or 60s, beating
Mhm.
all of us, beat every single.
She's cooking.
I had no faith.
everybody.
I'm not good at ping pong, so I didn't think nothing of it. But Q and Troy were talking big mess, like we can beat you, like that's nothing. She was like, oh yeah, I also used to play tennis back in like high school or something. I was like, y'all cooked. She beat all of them. I was like, I just play for fun. I already had some drinks in me, so I ain't tripping. So I got beat, man. I was like, bro, y'all were talking mess and loss. Ugh. Couldn't be beat.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then,
We met some cool people up there. We were playing Jenga, bro. They got intense.
yeah, you're about to say we playing game with like this group of like older
Older white ladies
ladies
from Kentucky.
from
Some
Kentucky.
They were like on a girls trip that they go on like every year.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but
it was a good chill trip.
Yep.
It wasn't the Bahamas. It wasn't the cruise, but we made the most of it.
We definitely got to run back. Not the cruise, but like that type of energy again.
We can
We
run
should
back
do
the
the same
cruise.
every
To be
year.
honest, it really don't matter. We could just do a different one. I forgot who was. I think one of my coworkers. They saying they doing a Carnival cruise that got a roller coaster on. I was like, oh, heck no.
Wait, a roller coaster? Hold on. I got to look this up.
Like a roller coaster on a boat.
I can see somebody throwing up the henny bottle on a roller coaster, wait for it to come back down.
They try to catch it on the loop. Come on. It was like, nah, bro. That bottle shattered. I don't know why you thought it was gonna move it that fast. That's crazy. I just don't understand the logistics of that. I'm like, if you get seasick, imagine if you get on a roller coaster on a boat. Oh man, I don't even know how that worked. What if the boat start rocking while you're on the roller coaster? That go mess it up.
What's the adult only cruise?
Yeah, it's a Carnival one, but I don't know which boat it is.
Oh, the Voyage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Virgin Islands. Virgin Voyages.
Yeah. Good time. Alcohol required, but good time.
Yo, that's what's crazy. I haven't been drinking like that, like at all. Like my skin's starting to clear up, my eyeballs are whiter, my teeth are whiter.
I've tried not to drink since the cruise, and I still end up having to drink. I was like, I didn't even want this. No, we watched a movie a couple nights ago. I was like, I get like a glass of wine or like a little seltzer. And my head was hurting a little bit the next day. I was like, I ain't drinking today. Then we go to the hotel yesterday, and Ma was like, I'm getting a margarita. You want something to drink? I was like, I'm just drink water. She's like, come on. And I was like, I just want to drink water. I was like, I drank way too much in Mexico. I need to recover. But I think I was only hungover like maybe the first night a little bit. The rest of it, I was fine.
Nate, how many days were you hungover?
You muted.
But jeez. But no, I think this is the first day I probably just hungover. I think we all are. Let's be honest.
Yeah, what really helped us not be hungover was it was days where we couldn't drink. So it was like well, if I can't drink, I'm gonna eat. That's
Right.
what we did. I'm about to be at this cafe eating, and the food was good. The only time the food was bad was on the 4th of July. They wanted to give us hot dogs and hamburgers. I was like, I didn't come to Mexico for no hot dogs and hamburgers. What are we doing?
Oh yeah, that shit was nasty, bro. The freaking hamburgers was
nasty.
It was like medium rare, like hamburgers.
The burger is this thin. How is it not cooked all the way? Why is there pink in the middle of a burger this thick? Nasty. They didn't even have no cheese for the burgers. I'm like, am I supposed to put queso on it? Like melted cheese?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Got put the taco toppings on there.
Yeah.
Got put a little pico.
Mm-hmm. Hot dogs weren't good either. I was like, y'all could have kept making us tacos and stuff. This is not it.
How you mess up hamburgers and hot dogs?
I was like, y'all could have gave us some red, white, and blue tacos or something else. But yeah, them hamburgers and hot dogs were bad.
Mm-mm.
I think at one point some people went up there like, yeah, it's not cooked all the way. So then they were dang near burning the burgers. All right, this just ain't the day to eat here, I guess.
Be like, yo, give me a shot. I don't need to eat.
For real. Like, give me some of that tequila from the blue bottle. I'll be straight.
Oh yeah, the what you call it, like Corlejo or something like that.
Corlejo.
Yeah, the Corlejo from the like, that was
Yeah,
fire.
we tried. We were like, this tequila smooth. Oh, let me take a picture. I'm about to get this when I get back home.
Sounds like a nice little trip.
Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was sad when they had us trapped in and said we couldn't do anything. I was like, we can't do nothing because the first day we got there, the weather was good, but it took us so long to get our bags, and then by the time we finally got to the hotel, it was like 3-4 o'clock. So we were like, dang, we really can't.
It took us forever to get our bags, though.
Yeah, I don't know why, but they took forever to get them bags out the plane. I was like, what they doing?
Man, I would have broke out of jail. I would have went somewhere. I would have not stayed there, bro.
Yeah, but the airport's weird though, because like it's too far to get the bags, and then they check the bags again. I'm like,
yeah, I'm like, well, y'all, it already went through security in the U.S. Like y'all think we smuggled something? We haven't even got the bag shit. Like I ain't get that. And some people that were like this couple that work out, I guess they were gonna work out in Mexico. They brought their protein or creatine, whatever. So of course they checking that. They're like, this is cocaine. They're like, no, it's not. It's just creatine. So they gotta check their stuff. They checking their bags right before they check our school life. So now we gotta wait all this. I was like, why did y'all bring a powdery substance to Mexico in y'all luggage? Like, that didn't make sense.
You gotta love it.
Yeah. And then even like getting back to the airport. So we messed up. We were supposed to get a shuttle back so we could all ride. But we just said taxi. So they pull up in a taxi and try to put all 4 of our bags in the trunk. That's not
in a regular freaking like sedan. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, it's not gonna work.
He was really trying to do it like this Tetris or something. I was like, bro, it's not. So we had to call another taxi. So instead of spending $80 total between us, now we got to spend like $50 each, $50 between 2 of them. Or it might have been even more than that. But I was like, God dang. And then we get there and we asked the taxi before we get in. I was like, do you take card? He was like, yeah, we take card. We pull up to the airport. He's like, oh yeah, the thing isn't working. He's like, I can drive y'all like 3 minutes away because the service is blocked at the airport from his little machine, his little card reader. He's like, then I could do it. And Q like, I'm not leaving this airport. I don't trust you. He's like, we can keep using it. We're going to keep trying to scan it. I was like, you know what? I'll just go in there and get some cash. I get some cash. I get $100. Why does it charge me $118 to get that out?
$118?
$20. I was so mad.
$80 tax? Damn.
Yeah, because at first I thought it just said like a $6 fee. I checked my my account. It says $118. I was like, what?
Damn. God.
So I'm like, I'm so mad at that. I was like, bro, we should have just got the shuttle. I was like, God damn. I was so upset. I was like, yeah. And we get in there, and then we end up seeing it. It was like, we could have just took a ride together. I was like, we did this for nothing, but they flight had got moved up, so they didn't want to miss it. It was like, we get it.
Yeah. What's it like? Yeah, like a flight moved up, and then me and Troy got distracted in the duty free.
Mm-hmm.
The what?
The good old duty free liquor section.
I knew it.
What's the call? We went back over there too. Q said, my mom wants some Hennessy White. I'm about to go get her some. I was like, all right.
I said like got the Hennessy Pure White. It was like some tequila called like 1921 tequila, and then like. And then it was like some coffee like liqueur that like one woman like was kind of like talking about, and then we got that, and then like I think Troy got something else for like somebody, but yeah.
Troy said he spent so much money. I was like, God dang. He's like, no, it's for multiple people. They're gonna pay me back. I was like, I hope, bro. You said you spent I thought you had a problem if you bought that much for yourself. You got to have a talk.
Distributor or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get back on my feet so we can like take trips. I owe you a trip out to Texas though.
I came to visit y'all in Maryland plenty of time, but hey, I want to come down here.
I'm afraid if I go to Texas, bro, I ain't coming back.
They ain't gonna stay down there.
Dallas, you'll come back. Maybe if you go to Houston, but I don't even know. I've only been out in Houston like 2 times. I was like, this is all right.
I've been out Houston once. That's for our conclave like last year.
Oh yeah.
It was hot as shit in Houston though.
Yes,
it was like 100 degrees every day. I'm like, bro.
How the humor you like? I need to go take a shower as soon as I step outside out here, man. God damn.
Bruh. Like Houston, summertime, we got being moves at night, yo.
Yes.
It is too hot during the day.
Yeah, I feel like every time I went out in Houston, it's like we go to this place, get a section, and folks either smoking hookah or eating wings. I'm like, I'm ready to go home.
Did you go to like Grooves? What you call it, Grooves?
I forgot what the name of the place is. It has it looks like it's an outdoor patio, and then once you walk inside, it's like the club area. So everybody be out on the patio in their sections, and then you go inside. They got a music playing.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's like a band or it's just like I think it might just be a DJ, but it's super loud in there. It's like I'm only going in here to use the bathroom because I can't hear nothing. Yeah, I feel like that's the main place we end up going. I'm like, all right. I was like, this can't be where you be going with your friends. Because y'all be doing the most wildest of stuff, calling me, talking about somebody's car got towed. But we just go here when I come. I'm like, okay, I see how it is. I don't get to have the fun.
I'll tell you, that's all the medical students.
No, it's just her friends from back home. I went out with her medical school friends, like when they first started. Because when I moved up here, my friends that I went to college with were up here too. So we would go out and we invited them a couple times. They're like, y'all ain't doing it like how we do it. So like we'll invite them. They had 2 drinks and be like, oh my gosh. I'd be like, all right, it's like I don't think that drink was that strong, but it is what it is. So we got the same drink. Come on now.
That do sound like Houston though. I've been seeing it all over TikTok. Like every place be inside, outside, and some wings in it. I'm like, why is there so much chicken wings?
Because we invited some of our friends. He said, hey, can my cousin come? Because he's like, yeah, he live around here too. We're like, yeah. He didn't drink nothing. He didn't want to smoke no hookah or anything. He just ordered wings. It was just chilling and talking the whole time. I was like, the wings must be fire then. He's like, y'all want some? I was like, yeah, because man got like a 20-piece wing. I was like,
damn. 20 like it's crazy.
Yeah.
They got the party size.
Man got the family pack. I was like, goodness. Like, ain't no fries in here. It's just wings in this container. I was like, okay. Respect it.
Wings and hookah, that's crazy. But yeah, we definitely gotta take a trip to Texas visit.
Yeah, not anytime soon, but maybe end of the year. I'm still trying to get the house situated, so got to get that settled before I be like, hey, y'all can come and we can go out. So yeah.
I mean, going out ain't staying in the house, so we can drag you out, get away from the house for a little bit.
Y'all ain't about to have me get in trouble. Because she already be working so much. She's like, so you out here having fun? Nah, I'm just playing. Because she was like, you went on a trip and I didn't. I was like, we were going to go on a trip, but we got a house. So that's where the trip buddy went. I was like, what? Yeah. Because I think for my flight, because we were supposed to go on a trip, and I thought I had got insurance on my flight because I usually do. I didn't, so I didn't get no full refund. I just got the points so I can go get another flight. So I was like, I don't get that money back, so I can't do that with it. So, but just got to plan that trip later.
Man, after hearing about what happened in the airport yesterday, man, I would have been like, Chase, For me, the refund plus interest.
Yo, that cross-track Joe was crazy. Like I woke up and then like I was on like Twitter. I'm like, I saw everybody complain. I'm like, what happened?
But yeah, I literally got messages from work because I got my phone set up to get messages. It was like, oh yeah, you might want to need to do this to log into your computer today. Just do this. I'm like, first of all, it's Saturday. I was like, y'all ain't gonna have this fixed by Monday? Like, what's going on?
Man, I've seen so many Karens on YouTube. Like, this is unacceptable. I'm going to a wedding in California. I need to be there right now. Ain't nothing you can do about it. We got all this jewelry in our book bag. And the reporter was like, why? You should keep that on the low.
Yeah, but why are you telling people this?
This on live TV. And I'm like, yeah, they getting robbed.
Yeah. I was like, you are setting yourself up. Why would you do this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I've been flying Delta all my life, and this is so unacceptable.
I can't believe almost all of them companies use the same thing. I was like, why ain't y'all varying it? I was like, it's just the best one. Y'all like, all right, we're just gonna use this.
It's because they cheat. Yep. CrowdStrike got the best deal for the biggest company.
Oh yeah, that's probably it then.
But that's scary though. Like how one company like has like one like bad update and it takes down like planes, like emergency services, like banks, companies. I'm like, bro, like that's crazy.
Yeah, it's like y'all need a backup plan. Y'all need better quality assurance for this. Y'all too big to be making mistakes like that.
Mm-hmm. Somebody ain't got no job on Monday.
I bet all them companies that work that are they customers, they can be like, hey, yeah, we're gonna need a little refund for this. They can be like, want us that money back for all these flights missed. All these
they're gonna go bankrupt.
They probably would. If everybody asking for a full, yeah, they'll mess them up.
It's gonna be quite a year.
Yeah, but I don't know. They probably not gonna go bankrupt because even though people mad at it, they're still gonna continue using them. It's like first thing gonna be like, well, now I'm not flying Delta no more. So you want to fly Spirit? You want to fly Southwest?
They should shut that down. Spirit really needs to shut down. Like, I'm not even playing.
Really, a lot of them should have been shut down after COVID, but they lobbied. So, because I remember I heard that they were all going bankrupt during 2020, and then they just lobbied with the government. I guess I just made a deal with them, and I was like, well, guess we're not bankrupt no more. I was like, dang, y'all know how cheap flights would have been. Like, it would have been great. It would have been great. Because I remember we were trying to book our flights and we saw how much they cost. We were like, dang, man, maybe because we waited too long. These flights about to be packed. We get on these planes. Ain't no middle seat. Nobody. I was like, middle seat is empty on every flight we took. I'm like, y'all charge us all this for a flight that's not even packed? So y'all just put the price up because it was closer to. I was like, this is the biggest crap I've ever seen, man. I was like, I'm thinking this. Y'all put it up because it was packed. Y'all just put it up because y'all wanted it to.
Man.
Like, worse than gas.
Shoot, I would have got on the plane, got off the plane real quick. Hey, yo, I got an extra seat. Come on.
For real. Like, anybody else want to come? Come on. Let's go ahead and do this.
Mm-hmm. I don't got you on the way back, but I got you on the way there.
Yeah. It might have even been like that on the way back. I think on the way back, because since the flight got pushed back because of weather and stuff, that it was nobody in the middle seat on the way back either. And for some reason, we couldn't get a straight a flight with no connections from Dallas to Mexico. I was like, why? That don't even make sense. We right there. We had to stop in Houston on the way there. Then we had to stop in San Antonio on the way back. I'm like, so you told me nobody, and it was so many people that were on the flights with us that were also just trying to get to Dallas. I was like, well, why? It just makes sense to have us come straight there. But
man, I know us fat brothers would love that. I could take up 2 seats. I ain't have to pay for it. A little armrest off real quick.
For real. And then you can move your bag into the like your backpack in the middle compartment, so you can stretch your legs out. Works out well.
Yo, that reminds me. I seen this thing the other day. So this lady, she kept on putting her hair like above, like behind her seat, and like the guy behind her was kept on saying like, "Hey, can you move your hair?" And she kept on doing it. And then so he cut her hair. His wife was like, "No, honey, no." And then she go, "Get up. Why did you cut my hair?" Did blasting on him. And it's like, yo, clearly in the video he said 3 times, yo, you know, can you not put your hair in my space? Because it was just being rude because she would put it above the seat, all in his face.
Yeah, because I can see if he like trying to watch something on his phone, on his laptop. I'm like, I can't see it because of your hair in the way. But cutting the hair is a bit extreme.
That's wild.
Yeah, you could at least say, hey, if you don't do this again, you ain't gonna have this hair. Then she might have been like, all right. But you ain't give no warning to do that. That's wild. That's wild.
I mean, I would have lit her on fire.
You would have caused the plane to go down early.
Oh, for real. Could be emergency landing.
It's like, you thought this flight was stopping in Mexico? Nah, we stopping in Florida. Couldn't.
But yeah, that was crazy. I was just like, that's gonna be. She started blaming on him too, like on the flight. It was like screaming at him and everything.
I mean, they were both in the wrong.
Oh yeah,
there's
and
like ways to handle that for both of them. Yeah.
All right. The people next to them was all like, I kind of agree with him. And then some people were like, I know he cut her hair. I'm like, it's gonna be an interesting ride.
Yeah. I was like, hey, good luck to the flight attendants trying to settle that. I'd be like, I don't get paid enough for this, man.
No, for real.
Like, if y'all start boxing, I'm not breaking it up.
Nah, her weave was crazy though. It wasn't even like the good weave. No. All right, let me stop.
Oh.
I was like, yo, how you gonna cut my hair when it wasn't even your hair?
You know what they say? They bought it, it's theirs. So
that's ridiculous.
Man. All right.
Wait. What airline is having on?
I don't know, to be honest. They didn't say.
Oh.
I'm about to say it's giving Spirit energy, but I'm like, I don't think you can watch movies on Spirit flight, so it couldn't be them.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
We're gonna pay like $20 to probably watch something on that jump, probably.
Yeah, the way that'd be killing me. When you think you found a flight for cheap, and then you get on there, they're like, all right, it's this much for the bag. You also got to pay for your seat. You also got to pay for your carry on. It's like, so y'all just
the same price. It'd be the same price as Delta and all that after all them fees.
Yeah, like unless you fly with nothing but a backpack, then
literally
you have to come off that. So it's really only good for like maybe a weekend trip.
Man, I hate when they be like, Anthony, you kind of too big, so you need to buy 2 plane tickets.
When were you that big, bro? What are you talking about? Were you 300 pounds and before we knew you or something?
No, man, y'all discriminating against us fat brothers.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about.
Just because I ate a cheeseburger that day don't mean I smell like grease. I just forgot to take a shower. No, that's besides the point.
All right, brother, I need you to work on your hygiene.
No,
that's not okay.
Bro, it was Hardee's. Hardee's from down south. They had that double bacon or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I remember Hardee's.
The heart attack store.
I haven't been to Hardee's in so long because I remember as a kid I used to get their breakfast. They had like some blueberry muffin sandwiches or something. Those were real good. But as an adult, I have not had Hardee's. But I also I haven't seen a Hardee's in Texas anyway. Because I remember them being in Arkansas, it was like Hardee's and Carl Jr., but I don't see them no more.
Bro, I went to when I was going to my childhood family reunion, we stopped at Hardee's, bro. I took a mean nap right after that. I was like, this is some food that'll knock you out. I wasn't prepared for that, but I was like, bro, they had aluminum foil on the cheeseburger. The grease was coming out of the aluminum foil into the paper bag. Like that's when you know it was about to be some
You
stuff.
gonna be knocked out. Yeah. The
Yeah.
greasier the food, the better I sleep. That's all I know. Terrible for my heart, but I'm gonna be out.
I had to
Yeah.
take like 3 showers after that grease comment. Joke.
So you were sweating grease.
Yo,
so
for
grease
real.
is crazy.
Man, say I gotta go sit in the sauna and get this out my system. Man, speaking of family reunions, while I check in my family group message, and my grandparents are in San Jose, California for the family reunion, didn't even tell me we had one. I was like, I would have tried to go because we have done them like in different states and stuff because we just got family in different places, but we didn't have one, of course, during COVID. We might have done one in 2018, but I was like, I think I was interning that year, so I was like, I ain't gonna be able to make it. So I was like, I haven't been since like high school. But after, I think like maybe like 2022, if we did do one, it was like in Arkansas. I was like, I'm tired of doing it in Arkansas. I was like, I want to go somewhere else because at one point something we were doing in Arkansas like almost every time. I was like, bro, what happened to the other cities? Because we've been to Oklahoma City, San Antonio, Atlanta. I'm like, I want to go somewhere else where we got family. Like, I want to keep going, just Arkansas. Because we'll do like tours and stuff. I was like, I live here. I'm like, y'all did San Jose? I haven't even been to California. I want to go. I was so mad. I was like, y'all could at least told me, man. Like y'all were having fun.
Man, I've been to the family reunion in so long. Like I used to have them like down in North Carolina, but I haven't been. But we haven't had one like years. That was like back in like 2012 or 2010 maybe.
Yeah.
To be out there, overrated.
I mean, it's cool if you don't see your family all the time.
Yeah.
Like because we would do like a cookout that we would have on Memorial Day every year. But once COVID happened, we stopped doing that. We had one this year, but by the time they told me, I was like, I can't drive down. I think it might have been either the weekend we were going to Cancun, or maybe like right after. But they told me like last minute. I was like, oh, can you? I was like, I'm not gonna be able to make it. But when we travel, and that's the big family reunion, that's like every 2 years, and we haven't had that. I think this was the first one since 2018. So I'm like, well, I don't see y'all that much. It's nice, but if it was like I see this is a family reunion every year, it's like, all right, I see y'all all the time. But when you don't live there, it's kind of nice to see folks.
Can we change the subject?
Say what?
Can we change the subject?
Sure. Want to talk about how the Olympic team almost lost?
Bro,
Oh yeah.
that was crazy.
Oh yeah. Our team almost sold.
It was
I
funny.
heard that
I look at comments, folks talk about, man, y'all just don't know how good South Sudan is. I was like, who own a team in the NBA?
Right.
I don't care. If they in the league busted people tails, we should beat them. It's as simple as that. But I watched the highlights. They were hitting threes like crazy on us. And then at the end of the game, we just turned the ball over left and right, even though we were up like 99 to 95 and almost lost. I was like, bro, can y'all take care of it?
Yeah, I heard they had to practice in like different facilities all over Africa and stuff. Like, it was just, I was surprised. I was like, yo, they really giving like the USA a run for their money because hasn't the USA like the one for the last 10, 12 years?
Yeah. I think the last time they lost was like 2004, and then after that, we got to break everybody. It's like we can't be playing around with them no more. We haven't lost since like 2000. I think last time we've been winning since 2008.
Yep. You get 2004 we won the bronze, and everybody's like, all right, we got to.
Yeah, it's like let's time to bring everybody again. We were playing with them boys. Yeah.
But yeah, thinking old as LeBron had to bail out the United States again.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all, LeBron got the game when I was like, that's my guy, but y'all got to be playing better than this. That's a shame.
I'm surprised Kyrie wasn't on the team.
Yeah, he wasn't. I'm surprised Jaylen Brown wasn't on the team. He said it had something to do with Nike, but I looked, I was like, he not signed with anybody right now for sponsors. So I'm like,
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't know. Look, cause like I think Jaylen Brown like tweeted something about Nike. Like I think like doing like when Kyrie was like, I guess beefing with them a little bit or going to do something. I think Jaylen Brown tweeted something about it, and then that's kind of like I guess probably why or one of the reasons why. But
yeah, because I was like, it would have made sense to have him when Kawhi dropped out. Like Derek White, good, but I'm like for the position, that's more Jaylen Brown. I'm like, and first I was like, for Nike, everybody that's in the Olympics isn't like a Nike athlete. So yeah, I guess it is some stuff he said.
Hey, money talks. Money talks. But I will say they probably kicked him out because of what he said to Bronny. LeBron was like, nope. He probably not playing.
oh,
it could be it. He did say he was trash. That was kind of uncalled for. That was kind of uncalled for.
yeah, like I know, like some people like call him out, saying it's kind of like some like pillow talk.
Yeah, because it's already crazy how they covering. I get it because he's LeBron's son, but I'm like, bro, y'all covering. He got a highlight tape when he had 2 points and 3 rebounds. Like y'all doing too much now. Like there's nobody else having better games in the summer league than him.
One of the reporters broke it down because they was like when Jaylen Brown came to the league, he was I think in the top 20 pick.
Yeah, he was like pick 3.
Yeah, you're like two, yeah, I think it was 2 or 3.
Yeah, he was doing the same thing like Bronny. He was only getting like maybe 4 points a game.
Yeah, they said like his first games, he was like first 2-3 games, he was like 5 for 26 from the field. About the same.
Yeah. So it's like, what can you expect? 55 pick versus a 3rd pick, still getting the same pick. I mean, the same numbers.
Yeah.
But no, LeBron probably was like, nah, bro, he ain't about to talk about my son. Play with me.
Yeah, he's like, he playing with me. We're gonna be fighting every day. It's like team chemistry will be down. We're gonna be like the Warriors with Draymond and Jordan Poole. Y'all don't want these problems.
Bro, whatever happened to Jordan Poole?
He on the Wizards.
Yeah, the Wizards, but
he ain't doing much.
That man is playing on vibes at this point.
Yeah, because they were starting him and he was playing bad. He was like, They put him on the bench. He started doing good again. I was like, even on a bad team, you got to come off a bench to play well. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. But for some reason, them folks on the Wizards, they like playing there because Kyle Kuzma, they said he could have got traded to the Mavericks, but he was like, nah, I'll stay over here. I was like, so you just like playing minutes. You don't care if you would have lose. Like I get to play a bunch and shoot as many shots as I want. I was like, wow. I was like, you could have been on the Mavericks and got to the championship again like you did with the Lakers. But
I think they just wanted to stay in the DMV.
They could never.
They definitely could be pregnant, yo. I said, yeah, let me make Kuzma be a Rose Bar probably.
Right. Yeah. It's tall behind man up in here.
This man probably hit up John Wall like, hey, where I need to go.
No, for real.
Man, like literally like a skyscraper in the back in the section. I'm like, bro, you too old and too damn tall to be up in here.
That meant John Wall was out all time in DC, yo.
That man, John Wall was what James Harden was to Houston and DC.
Fact.
They were out. So y'all are keeping the economy thriving, but all the money y'all are putting into the nightlife here.
Funny shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be interesting to see how Olympics go.
Yeah, because I think it don't start until like the 25th, the 26th. It's just been like yeah, because this is like just a showcase game. I guess just to get them prepared to play against each other or like keep them in rhythm.
So this ain't the real thing then? I thought that NBA.
These like just exhibition games.
We gonna have some trouble when we play South Sudan again.
I mean, we should, because the thing was we were losing them at the beginning of the game. They were just hitting a bunch of threes because I think they were like 4-9 from 3 and we were 1-6. And then we got the lead, and then we just started turning the ball over at the end, and they over here taking step back threes, hitting them. So we defend the 3-point line against them and don't turn the ball over. We good, but we were playing. The turnovers be killing us. Like I don't know why we can't take care of the ball. I get they're not used to playing with each other, but it's like I don't know if y'all making too many passes because the highlights really not gonna show all the turnover. The only turnover I saw was maybe one bad pass because it'll always show it after they had already got the ball. And I think like Jason Tatum got stripped one time. I was like, how the rest of these turnovers happen? Because y'all just got to be better at taking care of the ball, man.
It's just so nice to see LeBron take it in his own hands. He's like, all right, stop playing around, just start dunking and playing bully basketball. He just don't stop. I'm like, I got this 40-year-old man running up and down the court like this.
And he really be bulldozing people when he be going down the lane. They just be bouncing off him. I'm like, God dang, this man is strong as heck. Goodness.
Oh, that's some, excuse me, Dylan Brooks or whatever. Bro, I was like, I watched him play. Like, I think he plays on the Canadian team.
Yeah.
Bro, when I seen the highlight reel of everybody in the NBA hating that man, I was like, yo, even LeBron had to tag into it. He was like, yeah, now what? Did this every time, like he got dunked on or whatever. Like,
oh yeah,
it says a lot.
He'd be talking mess about everybody because he was talking mess about LeBron when they played them in the playoffs. 2 years ago, and the Lakers beat the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies were like the 2 seed, and the Lakers were the 7 seed. And he was talking all that best. And then by the end of the series, when the Lakers won, I think like Dylan Brooks didn't even do his like post game interviews, which they were required to do. I was like, oh, you talking all that mess and now you salty because y'all lost? Like, wow. And I think they traded him after that. They either traded him or like just another team picked him up. They was like, yeah, we done with you, man.
It's just so nice to see all these NBA players. They usually be cool, but then they come out of character when they play him.
Mm-hmm. He like this generation's Patrick Beverly. Because nobody likes Patrick Beverly unless they own the team with him.
Yep.
Now he going to go play in like Europe or somewhere. Say he got a deal he couldn't pass up.
I think like Israel, no, not Israel. It's like
it might be Israel. Yeah.
Tel Aviv. I did Israel. Yeah.
I'm still surprised that Anthony Davis wasn't starting and Joel Embiid was. Because I think AD honestly should be starting versus
Embiid. Yeah, AD does play better in it. Because Embiid, he be looking lost sometimes, bro. I see him defend the shot. He go up and try to block it and when they made it, I'm like, oh man. I was like, you too big to be getting pushed around sometimes. But I'm also like, if he mess around and get injured, I was like, that'd be terrible. But Anthony Davis also injury prone, so it's like, who you put in? Because Bam only 6'8". And a lot of these other teams, they be having like real 7-footers. They're just gonna be in the paint dunking and getting rebounds. So
that's ridiculous. Like I'm looking at him, I looked up his like his average height and whatever and his weight. I'm like, wait, 7 feet 280. Damn, we play basketball or football?
Oh yeah. He was like 7. Yeah, he's like 7'2", 280, something like that.
Jesus.
I mean, Shaq was 7'1", 330. So that tells you something.
Oh hell no! Yo, Shaq just come on the field. I still remember watching the highlight when like players dive into the crowd and stuff. Like yo, when Shaq was like going for a ball one time, the whole side of that, like the stands or whatever, cleared out.
They're making a life decision.
For real.
They want to live to see tomorrow. I don't blame them.
And he literally like stopped before he ran off the court and jumped into the stands.
Yeah,
it's like yo, come on, y'all.
If I was ever courtside at a game when the Lakers were playing and it was Shaq out there, I'd never be looking at my phone. I'll get for the timeout. I gotta make sure this man don't land on me. It'll be my last day. Yeah. We should still win. Hopefully. I think the only struggle might be is France because they just taller than us because they got Victor Wembanyama and Rudy Gobert, but they can still get dunked on, so it don't matter.
Man, Rudy Gobert's overrated, bro.
He is, but he do good in the Olympics.
Rudy, I gotta look him up.
And Victor, man, I was watching one of their highlights. This man just be having fun, but he be balling out in the Olympics. I was like, goodness. So why does man take a step back threes at 7'4"?
Man, you talking Wembanyama?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then I wonder if KD gonna come back to play because I'm like, if you got a calf injury, I was like, should you just sit that out and rest to be ready for the NBA season or no?
He should. I mean, KD been missing hella games the past 3 years.
Yeah, you know what's gonna be boring to watch for basketball? Women's, because USA be blowing everybody out. They do not play around with them in the Olympics. Like them games don't even be close.
All I'm saying, if Angel Reese there, I'll be there. I'll be watching.
That's what they should. They should have had her and Caitlin Clark, and neither one of them they added to the Olympic team. I'm like, y'all blow out everybody every year. Y'all should have put them on a team because everybody want to see them.
Who's Jaylen Brown's girlfriend? Don't she play basketball?
I don't know if he dating her or not. They had showed him and Angel Reese and some other girl walk at the WNBA All-Star game. I was like,
oh yeah, I think they are dating. It's like, what's her name? Kurt. It's like KYSRE or K. Yeah.
Gonzarek. Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that video of them walking out, and someone was like, "Oh, he got both of them." I was like, "Oh my god!" They did walk out holding hands, and he behind them. Folks like, I said he a champion on and off the court. We see you.
Nah, it only ruined that he was talking trash about Bronny, but
Dang, Angel Reese said her favorite player is Kevin Durant. She did not care what anybody said about LeBron. Oh yeah, cause she from Maryland, or she from the area, and KD from there too. That makes sense.
She from Baltimore.
Baltimore. Maryland.
Baltimore's his own little segment in Maryland.
What you call him from Baltimore? Even though he grew up in New York, who was it? Carmelo Anthony. I was like, I swear he was just from New York, but he said he grew up there. I think he just grew up in New York.
Yeah. You're about to say, Melo was born in Baltimore.
I was like, bro, you sound like you were born and raised in New York. If he had tell me that, I would never know.
That's crazy. I remember I went to a Long Island thing, and my friend showed me his house. Nice.
He got his own outdoor basketball court in Puerto Rico because Carmelo is, I guess he's part Puerto Rican. Really? I was like, I never knew until I went out there.
Okay, yeah, I said that I ain't know.
Mm-hmm. They said, because I was looking it up when I was trying to find something to do when we went to Puerto Rico. I was like, oh yeah, to support his heritage, his Puerto Rican heritage. You know, he has this basketball court out here. I was like, I just thought he was black, but cool. Cool.
Nah, you know what I want to see play, honestly? I want to see Shaq get on the court again.
You do not want to see Shaq get on the court
again,
bro.
I want to see him and LeBron play each other. Like this.
They played with each other on the same team, bro.
I know. I just want to see it again. Like, I mean, if he can make a return like MJ did, that would be nice.
Bro, hey, yo. You know how old Shaq was? Kobe, or no, Jordan made his return when he was LeBron's age now. Shaq is 52 years old. That man is not coming back to play.
Player coach, bro. Player coach.
If he does come back on the floor, bro, everybody gonna be scared. All the fans gonna be like, "Oh hell no!"
No, they're gonna be like, "What is this old tail doing out here? He about to hurt himself." That's crazy.
Like, yo, I ain't gonna run down the court. I'm gonna sit underneath the rim.
Like he could be in a celebrity all-star game, maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because they'll have retired players in there. Because I remember one year they had like, I don't know if they played in, they just coached, but I remember Dominique Wilkins was in there. He was like 50 years old, still dunking. I was like, what? Like, I guess that makes sense because you tall still, but dang, still impressive.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised if I could touch net when I'm 50.
I didn't know Anthony Edwards was that nice though. He's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's really broken out. He was good last year. They just didn't get that far in the playoffs. But this year, he really broke out, especially in the playoffs at least. Yeah, he been balling in the Olympics too.
Yeah, Steph just doing Steph things.
Mm-hmm. That man pulled up from 3 from deep. I was like, this man think he in the NBA right now. It's like 3-point ain't even that far back.
I think it is a foot shorter, the 3-point line.
Yeah.
And then what's that other dude? LeBron was like, "Oh, we got another Splash brother who's making all them threes."
I don't even know. Because I really just been watching the highlights. The timing of the games, I just see the highlights because I be at work.
Yeah, you must have like the games be like in the morning. The games be like 9, like 11 a.m.
Yeah, because I'm looking at when the groups play on Saturday. First game is like at 4 a.m. I'm like, well, I will be asleep.
Yeah, 4 a.m. is crazy.
Yeah, and the last games are like at by 2 p.m. So like I might catch those games. It's like 4 a.m., 6:30 a.m.
Oh, yeah, 5 a.m.
Yeah, I was like 10:15 maybe, and 2 o'clock. But yeah, don't 4 a.m. games. I'm catching nothing but highlights of those.
I don't watch the games at all. I just tune in for the highlights. The funny moments.
Yeah, USA first game is against Serbia, and they blew them out in the exhibition match. So we should be straight with that.
Who's he on Serbia? I mean, all you know is on the damn team.
Oh, the Joker. That's it.
Oh, Lord. Oh, okay.
I be feeling bad for the North Koreans, bro. Because if they lose, try and go back, and it's like, I don't think they can go back.
They're going to be that bad? Supposed to be the best athletes in the world. It's like, well, have you met the other countries? They're pretty talented.
And then they be like, this is your get home ticket. You need to win. If you don't get home, if you don't win, you're coming home, and I'm going to send you home.
You get the one-way tickets. It's like, well, I'll only give you your next ticket if you win. That's ridiculous. It's like, this is...
They I forget what sport it was, but some North Koreans, like, they lost in the Olympics. They've never been seen before again.
That's insane.
Yeah, because the country sees it as disrespect if they lose.
It's like, have y'all won this before? No.
No, for real.
Unless it's something that y'all always win it. Actually, I ain't gonna say that. Even if y'all always win it, you should still let them come back home. That's a bit wild. You taking these sports too seriously if you out here making folks disappear for losing a sports match. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I get it. Some of these countries do go crazy for their sports, like especially soccer in other countries. They be blowing up the city when their teams be losing. It's like, man, that's serious.
Yeah, but if I say like Brazil, like Colombia, like they do soccer.
Mm-hmm. They be wanting to put hits out on players if they miss a goal or something. It's like, bro, I move real quick, dude. I need to go play in another league. They crazy here.
I heard going to like football games is nice, like overseas or whatever. Well, actually, no, like soccer games here, but football games in other countries.
Yeah, I definitely want to go try to do that. Because I grew up playing soccer, but I only really watch it around the Olympic times. And that was the only reason I was watching it was I was on the soccer team, and my soccer team, we went to go watch it. But I've always liked playing it more than watching. But now I don't play it at all. So I might try to catch some games. I think it'd be cool to go like Brazil or somewhere where it's big. Even like the UK, because they real big on soccer over there. Watch like Champions League or something.
Yep.
It'd be cool.
Like I like the environment though, because the people be like so passionate about like the teams and stuff like that. Like,
because I've been in a soccer game in like college. It's pretty cool, but it's probably ain't matching international soccer at all, professional.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be interesting in Olympics. And they got like the other joint, like the track and field, gymnastics, probably cook into.
Yeah, gymnastics. I'm putting all my coins on Simone Biles. Track, hopefully Sha'Carri Richardson. Men in track, I have no idea. I don't know. No man in track and field since Usain Bolt retired. Couldn't tell you one.
forgot how fast Shikari is. I'm like, dang, she really be lighting it up.
Mm-hmm. Tennis, I don't know. It could be Coco or Naomi. If Serena's still playing her, you know, everybody that look like me, I guess that's all I'm going for. Because I don't know nobody else. Cause me and Maya, we were talking about that one day. She was like, you know what? It's like I can't wait for the Olympics to watch such and such. She was like, what? No, we were talking about like tennis and golf. Like, yeah, it's like I really don't keep up with nobody in tennis or golf. I was like, this because nobody. It's like if it ain't Tiger Woods, we don't know nobody. I was like, I'm only really interested if it's somebody that I identify with in those individual sports. So, but
I didn't realize it.
Huh?
Yeah, I didn't realize it, but golfers, they get paid bank. Like, especially up in Northeast and everything, like there's a lot of golf courses in like Massachusetts and New York area and Connecticut. Bruh, they get paid a lot of money. Like, more than baseball players, honestly.
Yeah, you just gotta win though. You gotta get top 5.
Yeah, because like especially like the major championships, like the what's it called like the Masters, like the U.S. Open, like yeah, you can make a lot of money if you get like the top 5 or obviously win.
It just feels so much harder in golf and stuff because it's not like you got a one-on-one match. You're going against all these other people, and you have no control over how they play. So you can only control what you do. If they just had a better day than you can't do nothing about that. It's not like y'all went head to head like a tennis match or anything else. It's like they did their thing, you did your thing, they just did better. So
I still can't believe Tiger blew out his back. I'm like,
I mean, he's been getting injured a lot.
A lot, yeah.
5 or 6 years. Really since that car crash back then. Like he really don't stay healthy because he had a
back injury, like a knee.
Yeah, because it was only like a few years ago or so where he had got in the car wreck. He had messed up his back or shoulders or something. So that man just old and get injured like that. That's not a good combination.
Sure, I want to see if he got kids.
Yeah, Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His son is like, I don't know, like between 12 and 15. He be golfing with them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He be having all the same mannerisms. He also got a daughter that's older than him. But she said she don't like golf. She's like, I remember when he was playing golf, he wasn't with me. I was like, that makes sense. He like, I never got to see my dad because he was always at work. But his son like, I want to be just like you.
Mm.
I was like, hey, good luck.
I'll probably change my name, like my last name, so nobody would know I was his son.
like LeBron James Jr. said, my name is Bronny now, so y'all can identify me as somebody else. I play on the same team as your dad, so I don't know how this gonna work.
Bro, I'm still like, this name is Bronny. That sounds like a nickname. It don't really sound like a name.
He's LeBron James Jr. He just go by Bronny.
Oh, they really call him like Bronny. I thought that was his real name.
Nah, but whatever you want your name to be in the NBA, that's what it is. Could be plenty of players that'll be going by nicknames.
Yep.
Like J.R. Smith, his name is Earl. But he's going by J.R. Smith. Bam Adebayo, his name is not Bam. It's just what he go by.
Oh yeah, Steph. Actually, his real name is Wardell.
Yeah, Steph is his like middle name.
Yeah, like Wardell. It's crazy.
Bam's name is Idris. Idris Adebayo. But that man said my name is Bam.
Is anybody named Virgil?
In the NBA? I don't know no Virgils in the NBA. I feel like I only know Virgils from TV shows and video games. It is a real name. I just haven't met no Virgils.
Or Clifford. Come here, Clifford.
Yeah, you never know that people be naming their kids these days. I remember that one kid that played football. His name was like Dakotas.
Oh yeah.
his parents just knew that he was gonna be the best athlete out of all their siblings, so they named him the coldest.
Yeah,
Bro, I become a
we do
doctor.
put it at LSU.
Somebody try to name their kid something wild, bro. I'll be like, no. Try again in the hospital. Just try again. We're not doing this foolishness.
The coldest Crawford, he plays college football in Louisiana Tech, wide receiver.
The coldest.
From Shreveport, Louisiana. Yeah, just his freshman year. So hopefully he balled out and is, in fact, the coldest. We're rooting for you. I wonder if he go by that or he just go by like DC for short. Because I feel like a lot of kids, if they don't like their name, they just end up going by a nickname, especially once they get older.
Shoot, I remember seeing Wilding Out. Somebody was like, "What does DC stand for?" DC was like, "No, you did not say that."
They just don't know. They don't know what they don't know.
Actually, let me look up that ghetto's names in America.
Ghetto's names in America.
Dang, I just looked up DC Young Fight real name. He got a grown man, old grown man name. John Whitfield.
Oh yeah.
John Whitfield.
You sound like you were singing Wade in the Water with that name. You sound you singing some stuff. You know about your ancestors. You could tell me your whole family lineage if your name John Whitfield. I believe you.
All right, so brace yourselves. Shanae, Latrice, Shalonda, Danica. Not Dominica, Danica. Marquilius. New Yorker.
Marquilius or Markill? Like Shaq, Shaquille. That's probably Markill.
Nah.
Say Marquilius.
Marquilius is crazy.
If it is Marquilius, we're not making fun of you. I just thought it was some Markel, like Shaquille.
Congratulations. Qualitifa.
I think it was somebody I went to high school with name. Their name was LaDasha. It was LA-A.
LaDasha?
Okay. I mean, that's easy to write now, honestly. You can never mess that up on a piece of paper.
That's real easy. I just wonder what if you a teacher and you see that it's like you like La-A. It's like no, it's LaDasha. It's just how it's spelled. But she probably be like, you know what it is. We'll stop playing with this.
Keisha.
I really wonder what doctors be thinking when they be hearing certain names. Like, all right, what are you naming your baby? They be like, okay. They're probably desensitized to it now. It's like, whatever you want. It's like, not my choice.
No, so yo, I feel bad for teachers, yo. It's Marquillis.
Markill. And it's funny because every time this ever happened at school, the kid, what they do say that day, they always say it with an attitude like it's so obvious. There's never been a kid that's like, it's this. You were just off by a little bit. They be mad that you pronounce their name wrong. It's like, oh my god, it's like that's their first time seeing it. Because they used to say happen to me, I'd be like, close.
I remember reading like when the people had to read like somebody's graduation name at the graduation ceremonies.
Bro,
they be jacking some people. I'm like, man, y'all rehearse this? Like,
yeah, because they also rehearse it. And they usually, I don't remember if they did this in high school, but I remember in college, you were supposed to write down like on a card or something like how to pronounce it. And you can like ask them to say it to see if they're saying it correctly.
Oh
So that's
yeah.
usually how it is. I know for her mid school graduation, they weren't messing up no names. They were on point with those. I was like, that's impressive. Like I ain't hear one hiccup. Nobody studied on no name. They had all of them right. I was like, wow. But I also can see if you just became a doctor and somebody messed up your name when you walked across the stage, you'd probably be very upset. Very bad. Like, I paid all this money, put all this blood, sweat, tears in. Y'all can't even say my name right? About to be a fight.
I know some of these international students, they be giving some of those announcers a run for their money.
I bet.
Oh yeah. I can imagine.
That's when you got to practice that name a few times. You might even have to ask the student to come into your office. Like, I just want to make sure I'm saying your name correctly. Don't want no issues.
All right, gents. I got to jump off in a little bit.
All righty. Well, we had an hour 20, so we ain't had a good pod.
For sure.
Good time.
For sure. All right. Well, I guess end it right here then. Before we sign off, as always, which I got coming up for the week. Anything intriguing?
Oh wait, Nate, can I ask you? Are you about to go to Hawaii? Because I like the man bun and everything going on.
Oh,
like,
Hawaii is hilarious.
Some Korean.
Hawaii is hilarious. Nah.
I don't know. You be going out sometimes. Like I'm like, all right.
No. I just got the joint just to kind of like have like a style because like I like my like the cornrows in for a while, but I just like take them off a little bit until I get my hair braided on Thursday. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I say now, if you plan a little getaway to Hawaii.
Man gonna come back 10. We like, is he Samoan now?
Yeah.
Is that the Rock?
There you go. That's hilarious. But, you know.
I'm about to say, what I got coming up, I have our anniversary is tomorrow, so I have to plan some stuff for that.
Plan some stuff? What you mean plan some stuff? It's tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're not gonna do anything too big because her birthday was last month, and she got her presents and stuff for that. So, just some small to show I care about you. You know, we're in this together. That and then just work. My work is, I don't know, it's getting annoying. I had a meeting with my manager. She was like, "Yeah, your team lead hasn't told y'all about this project about to run out of funding. So she's trying to find other work for us to do. So see how that goes next week."
Well, it was nice to know you, bro. Because it sounds like
I don't know. I'm not leaving the company. It's literally just that project. And the same thing happened last year too, where I think like around September or so, it ran out of funding. But that time it ran out of funding because other projects under the same umbrella were going over budget. But this time our team lead was supposed to be trying to find work in other places or try to find other things to get funding for it, but it just hasn't worked out. My manager, she was like, I already got these other teams that they want that you can work on. So as soon as it's done, it's like, I got you. I was like, appreciate it. So
I'm saying because you ain't playing your anniversary, and I know Maya gonna kill you. So it was nice to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bro, good to see you.
Y'all check in on me on the 23rd. Make sure I'm still alive. You know.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first and last one.
Yeah.
No, this week I'm just regrouping and trying to figure out my life.
Good luck with that, man. I did not know that you had to withdraw, so hopefully everything works out for you.
Hey, money talks.
It does.
Yeah.
For me, more work. Well, get back in my. Well, I got finished editing the footage from the trip, Saturday of the trip. So I got to do that today. So yeah,
Oh, that's the boat party and the excursion. That's gonna be a lot to edit. Good luck with that.
Yeah, you want to say I got to do some creative editing.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, send me a raw copy, yo.
He said we want uncut footage.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But yeah,
send me the file.
I'll do the editing while here. Post a little commentary too, like, yo, he did what?
oh yeah.
Man,
He still thought he was in the United States because he ain't coming back home after that. You got a ring on your finger? No, I'm just
he said I think they're gonna take his passport for that.
Right. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. So I guess we called there, episode 71 of the No Secret Podcast. We'll catch y'all next time, whenever that will be. Hopefully soon.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Y'all
Hey,
see.
Jay. All I'm saying is, yo, Jay, you got a will?
No, I don't. I do not.